Alright, hey guys, so we have completed the World and Conflict Soviet Assault campaign. So I'm going to do the tutorial campaign, what the hell? The tutorial walkthrough, haha. Just in case you might have been stuck with the tutorial. But yeah, this was the first thing, obviously, that I came on back in, like 2 years ago with my old graphics card. It was terrible, like 2 FPS or something, if that. And now I've got my good graphics card, so I can now play the tutorial at decent frames per second at least. Can't really do the loading screen, only getting about 10 FPS. So our trainee or instructor or whatever is actually General Commander. I don't know what it is, but Lieutenant Webb or something. The Webb dude, Captain Webb. As it said in the campaign that he was a training instructor. And so yeah, getting taught by Webb. And it's taking a while to upload. Upload? What the hell? Load, should I say, because I'm recording at the same time. Poor old 2-year-old hard drive. I think I might stop recording it, it's taking that damn long. Damn.
Well, if it isn't our latest West Point prodigy, I'm Master Sergeant Watson, and I'll be in charge of your training. This is the National Training Center, where you will be finalizing your officer training. At West Point, they taught you how to be an officer. Here, we're gonna teach you how to fight.
Well, what? It's not Webb, it's Watson. Damn, okay, sounds like Webb. So we need to lesson 1, the camera.
We'll start out with the control of the battlefield camera. You use the WASD keys to move the camera. So why don't you show me some of those West Point skills by moving the camera around for a bit. Press the A key to move the camera to the left.
The A?
Good.
There we go.
Now press the W key to move the camera forward. Good work.
Yes.
Press the D key to move the camera to the right. Excellent. Now press the S key to move the camera backwards. Well, what do you know? Seems they do teach you some useful stuff at West Point after all. Next up is camera panning and tilting. You do this by moving the mouse cursor to the edge of the screen. Let's start by panning the camera to the left. Do this now.
Alright, so move the mouse cursor to the left of the edge of the screen.
Excellent. Go ahead and move the mouse cursor to the right edge of the screen to pan to the right. Good job.
Yes.
Now move the mouse cursor to the top edge of the screen to pan upwards.
I just use the middle mouse button to do that, but
great.
This is always like slow.
Move the mouse cursor to the bottom edge of the screen to pan downwards. If you really want to stretch your legs, we have a function called mouse look that allows you to look freely around the battlefield. To activate this, you press and hold the middle mouse button. Well done, sir. Now let's get down for a closer look at the terrain. You can move the camera closer to the ground by using the mouse scroll wheel. Try this now.
There we go.
Now try moving the camera away from the ground. Now I'll show you something my platoon sergeant in the A. Shaw Valley taught me many years ago. The mini-map. This gives you an excellent top-down view of the battlefield, allowing you to quickly move to a specific position. By clicking the left mouse button on the minimap, you can instantly move the camera to that location.
Oh yes. There we go, I'm a master at this.
Impressive. We have just one more thing, and then we're done for the day. See that red circle? Show me what you've learned by moving the camera through it.
Oh, here we go. There we go.
Now move on to the next one.
Booyah. What a boss.
Now move on to the next one.
There we go. Easy as pie. The number, that is.
Good. Now move on to the next one.
Oh, what? Oh, there. We did it. Now that's good. What? Oh, why is it laggy? I'm doing it.
Keep this up, we'll get you shipped to Europe in no time. I hear they have a real shortage of junior officers there.
Junior officers, feel free to play around with the camera for a while. Next lesson. Lesson 2, moving and attacking. Might come in handy by
You got
attacking
more
people.
spunk than most of the West Point pukes we get sent out here, I'll give you that. Let's see how you handle this next lesson.
Combat school, unit markers. All units have markers. Yeah, we know all that. We know it all. Well, what tanks are these? Are they BMP? Looks like it.
I'm gonna give you
BNP.
command of a Humvee. To issue orders to it, you have to select it first. And to do that, you left click on it with your mouse. If you want to select multiple units at the same time, you can create a selection box by clicking and holding the left mouse button and then drag the box around the units you want to select.
Might come in handy. But yeah, we do get to use some airstrikes later on in the training, so that's the fun part. 3 airstrikes and that. So lesson 2, moving and attacking.
Good. Now with the Humvee selected, you can start ordering it around. To issue a move order, select the Humvee and then right-click in the world where you want it to go. Good. Now I'm gonna teach you about transports. For this part of the exercise, I'll give you command of an infantry squad along with the Humvee. Select the infantry squad and order the soldiers to enter the Humvee by right-clicking on the Humvee.
Alright, I never really do this, because I can't actually shoot out of the vehicle, I don't think. And I, usually forget about them, so
Moving into the transport.
so they'll get blown up as well.
Now, since the infantry squad is inside the Humvee, you can no longer issue orders to them. However, you can move the Humvee around as usual. To unload the infantry squad, simply select the Humvee and click the unload button on the order pallet. Try that now.
Let's go, unload. There we go.
Well done. Now let's move on to combat. Not for real, though. This is a simulated exercise and the OPFOR will be your enemy. I hope
OPFOR?
you didn't wet your pants there. To tell a unit to attack, select the unit you want to use and then right-click on an enemy unit. See those units there?
No.
They don't seem too friendly, do they?
Yeah.
Well, what are you waiting for? Light them up!
With artillery. I'd do that, but wait, where's the Humvee gone? Oh, I'm just using infantry.
Yes, moving to position. Moving. Covering fire. Moving to position.
Well, you could have told me that. But yeah, this map seems to be like the most detailed one, with the planes inside, hangars and that, so that's pretty cool.
All to hell.
Oh, there's special stuff.
Target destroyed.
Hooah! That's the spirit, sir.
It just
They'll
killed
fear
infantry.
you in Germany. To really be all you can be in urban warfare, you need to make good use of the surrounding terrain. See that building over there? You can move your infantry squads inside to give them extra protection against enemy fire. Select your infantry squad and move the mouse cursor over to that building. The cursor changes to indicate that you can order your infantry squad inside. To do this, you select your infantry squad and right-click on the building. Do so now.
In the eyes of a soldier. Hell yeah. Shooting your
Good.
other teammates.
With your infantry squad inside the building, it becomes much harder for the enemy to spot you. And your men will also take less damage from incoming fire because of the cover that the building provides. Let's see what happens when this enemy vehicle tries to speed past your infantry squad.
Let's just see. I hope there's no Americans in there. You know. Nothing. Okay. Oh, that's what happens.
Did you see that? OPFOR barely got a shot off. Well done, sir. To order your squad to leave the building, select the building and then right-click anywhere outside.
Yeah, will do, sir.
Good job, sir. Remember to seek cover with your infantry whenever possible, since they're a lot more exposed than other units.
Oh, this is a multiplayer map as well.
Now let's
It's like
talk a
a common
little
one.
about unit special abilities. They will undoubtedly save your life one day, so pay attention. For this next exercise, I'm giving you command of a Bradley infantry vehicle. Start by selecting the Bradley.
Select the Bradley? No, because I'm going to talk about this. The multiplayer map if you haven't been on it, this is the American spawning point, and over there is like the Russian spawning point. And basically the whole fight is basically set around here. It's actually a pretty cool map because you end up having like tanks up here and AA units here and there and all sorts. And I generally use artillery like most things. And if I'm a Russian, then I hide the artillery behind these little mountains. And if I'm an American, then I'm screwed because yeah, I just have them here or whatever. Yeah, but anyway, back to the training. So
Good. On your order palette, you can now see that the Bradley has 2 special abilities. One offensive ability
and one get the hell out of there ability.
and one defensive ability. The offensive ability will help you kill hostiles faster, and the defensive ability will help you increase your unit's survivability. All special abilities have a cooldown timer. This is the time it takes for the unit to reload the required munitions or catch their collective breaths. This means you'll have to use that think box of yours to decide when to use each ability. This Humvee will only take damage from your offensive ability, so don't bother shooting at it with the chain gun.
The chain gun?
To use an offensive special ability, you left-click the corresponding button. Do that now. Good. Now left-click on the Humvee to launch a tow missile at it. Not bad at all, sir. As you can see, that ability is now cooling down, and you will have to wait a certain time before a new missile can be fired. Some units also come with a defensive special ability. Your Bradley, for example, has a smoke screen that it can deploy to hide from other hostiles. It's deployed immediately when you left-click the corresponding button, so don't fire it prematurely. Most units have unique special abilities, so make sure that you learn how each one works. They are one of the main keys to gaining the upper hand on the battlefield. That's basically all you need to know about movement and combat. Keep this up and you'll be graduating from here top of your class. Then you'll face the harsh school of real combat. I'll see you tomorrow when we'll talk about command points and objectives.
Command points. Alright, click the next lesson to button to continue the tutorial. Or tutorial. Okay, so yeah, let's do it. Why not? Lesson 3, command points and objectives.
So you haven't quit on us yet?
No.
Today I'm going to teach you about command points and objectives. A complete understanding of these concepts is crucial if you plan to succeed as a combat officer, so listen up. What you see here is a command point. Control of these points is the deciding factor when you struggle for mastery of a battlefield. Often, capturing a command point will give you access to additional reinforcements as well as shifting the battle in your favor. A command point is colored differently depending on its state. White means it's neutral, that no one is controlling it. Red means that it's under enemy control. And green means the good guys, which means us are in control. To capture a command point, you need to place your units inside each of the connected circles, or perimeter points. And when you've done this, the command point will be yours.
Oh, right, okay. Gotta split them up then.
Consider it done, sir. Taking the perimeter.
Don't really know why we need to retake something that's in their own base.
Well done, sir. That command point belongs to Uncle Sam. Now we move on to objectives. When you're on a mission, your commanding officer will provide you with a string of objectives which you have to fulfill in order to complete the mission. These objectives come in 2 different kinds: primary objectives and secondary objectives. To review your objectives, simply open the